SCP-096, The Shy Guy, an in-depth analysis. Welcome to Dr. Nightmare, the Nightmare Scholar. In this series, we explore the darkest corners of the SCP Foundation, uncovering the secrets and stories behind its most infamous entities. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where every shadow hides a tale waiting to be told. Today, we delve into one of the SCP Foundation's most notorious entities, SCP-096, a creature that has instilled fear and fascination in equal measure. Its story is one of the most chilling in the Foundation's archives. Commonly known as the Shy Guy, SCP-096 is a humanoid entity that reacts violently when its face is viewed, even indirectly. This reaction has led to numerous terrifying encounters, from its horrifying containment breaches, which have led to numerous casualties, to the relentless pursuit of those who have seen its face, to the tragic stories of those who have encountered it. The tales surrounding SCP-096 are as chilling as they are compelling. Each story adds another layer to its terrifying legend. Join us as we uncover everything there is to know about SCP-096, from its origins and characteristics to the terrifying incidents that have made it a legend within the SCP Foundation. Stay tuned for an in-depth exploration of this enigmatic entity. This video will cover its origins, containment procedures, infamous breaches, and the controversial experiments surrounding it. So, sit back, turn off the lights, and let's begin. SCP-096 is a humanoid entity measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. This towering figure stands out due to its unusual proportions and eerie presence, making it a subject of both fear and fascination. Its physique is emaciated, with arms disproportionately long, each extending about 1.5 meters. These elongated limbs give it a haunting, almost skeletal appearance, adding to its unsettling nature and making it seem otherworldly. Its skin is devoid of pigmentation and hair, and its eyes lack pigmentation as well. The pale, hairless skin and pigmentless eyes contribute to its ghostly and unnerving look, making it a truly disturbing sight to behold, almost as if it were a living nightmare. Its jaw can distend up to 4 times that of an average human, a feature that adds to its unsettling visage. The eyes lack pigmentation, and it's uncertain whether SCP-096 possesses visual capabilities. In a contained state, SCP-096 remains docile, often seen pacing the eastern wall of its containment chamber, suggesting a form of habitual behavior. Despite its passive state, SCP-096's docility is deceiving. SCP-096's rage is triggered by the viewing of its face, be it directly through video footage or even a photograph. Once triggered, it enters a state of extreme emotional distress, covering its face while crying and babbling incoherently. Within 1 to 2 minutes, SCP-096 embarks on a relentless pursuit of the individual who viewed its face, designated as SCP-096-1. This pursuit is unavoidable and no known material or method can impede its progress. It has been recorded reaching speeds of over 35 kilometers per hour, on foot, capable of traversing any environment or obstacle to reach SCP-096-R1. The origins of SCP-096 are shrouded in mystery, with several theories proposed within the Foundation's archives. One theory suggests SCP-096 was once a human, possibly transformed due to anomalous means or a cursed artifact. Others speculate a biological experiment gone wrong. A popular theory within the Foundation suggests SCP-096 was a reclusive individual, someone who avoided social interactions and lived in isolation. This theory posits that the creature's current state is a result of its intense self-loathing and distorted self-image, which may have been exacerbated by years of solitude and neglect. Who suffered from severe body dysmorphia, a condition where one is obsessively preoccupied with perceived flaws in their appearance. This mental anguish could have driven SCP-096 to the brink of madness, causing it to withdraw further from society, which manifested into its current form. The transformation from a human to a monstrous entity might symbolize the internal battle and the overwhelming sense of inadequacy it felt. This metamorphosis could be seen as a physical representation of its inner turmoil and despair. The connection between its face and its rage could be a reflection of the torment it experienced in life. Every glance at its own reflection might have been a reminder of its perceived imperfections, fueling its uncontrollable anger and deep-seated frustration. There is comfort in not seeing. For SCP-096, avoiding its reflection might have been a way to escape the relentless self-criticism and despair, a desperate attempt to find peace. There is bliss in not knowing. Ignorance of its own appearance could have been a temporary solace, a brief respite from the agony of self-awareness, offering a fleeting moment of relief from its perpetual suffering. Incident 09618 is one of the most well-documented breaches involving SCP-096. A satellite photo inadvertently capturing SCP-096's face was seen by a civilian, triggering the event. Dr. Dan, a senior researcher, expressed grave concerns about SCP-096's containment. His warnings were dismissed until it was too late. Dr. Dan said, "We had no way to know, and we are lucky it did not turn into an XK." During the breach, SCP-096 traversed over 2,000 kilometers in less than 2 hours, causing a catastrophic loss of life. The incident highlighted significant flaws in the Foundation's containment protocols. Following Incident 096-1A, the Foundation initiated Project Scramble, led by Dr. Dan and Dr. Alexei. Scramble was designed to blur SCP-096's face in real time, preventing any accidental viewing. However, during a subsequent breach, the scramble devices failed. SCP-096 annihilated the entire MTF squad, raising questions about the feasibility of its containment. Dr. Dan's proposal to terminate SCP-096 cited the high risk of exposure and containment breaches. Despite compelling arguments, the O5 Council rejected the termination request, fearing unknown repercussions. Ethical debates ensued within the Foundation. Is it ethical to terminate an entity that appears to suffer from its own existence, or is it more ethical to eliminate the threat it poses? In a controversial decision, the O5 Council ordered further testing, suggesting that understanding SCP-096 could prevent future containment breaches. Psychological analysis suggests SCP-096 may retain residual human emotions indicated by its distress when viewed. Its behavior may be a grotesque manifestation of an individual who could not bear to be seen. Further theories speculate that SCP-096's rage is a form of self-preservation, ensuring that no record of its face remains in existence. The existence of SCP-096 presents a troubling question. How many other entities are out there hidden behind classified documents, waiting for a single mistake to unleash untold horror? As the Foundation continues to study and contain these anomalies, one has to wonder, are they protecting us or merely delaying the inevitable? Thank you for watching Dr. Nightmare the Nightmare Scholar. If you enjoyed this deep dive into SCP-096, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. Before we conclude, let's delve into the potential origins and myths surrounding SCP-096. Many theories circulate, but one of the most intriguing is the tale of a cursed wanderer. According to this legend, SCP-096 was once a human who was punished for a grave sin, doomed to an eternity of torment and isolation. Another myth suggests a more extraterrestrial origin. Some believe SCP-096 is the result of an alien experiment gone wrong, a creature not meant for our world but stranded here, forever trying to escape its earthly prison. Then there are those who argue that SCP-096 is a manifestation of collective human fear. This theory proposes that the creature was born from the darkest corners of our subconscious, brought to life by the very terror it now embodies. These stories, while unverified, add an additional layer of mystery to the already enigmatic SCP-096. They remind us that sometimes the most unsettling truths lie not in what we can prove, but in what we can only imagine. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. Our journey wouldn't be complete without recounting one of the most harrowing encounters with SCP-096. Picture this: a remote research outpost in the heart of the Arctic tundra. The biting cold is relentless and the isolation is palpable. The team stationed there had one mission: to study the effects of extreme cold on various materials. Little did they know, their true test would come from an entirely different source. It was a moonless night, and the only sounds were the howling winds and the crunch of snow underfoot. Inside the outpost, the scientists were reviewing their data when an alarm blared, signaling a breach in their perimeter. At first they thought it was a malfunction, until they saw it. A figure, gaunt and pallid, moving with unnatural speed across the snow. Panic set in as they realized what they were dealing with. SCP-096 had somehow found its way to their location. They scrambled to secure the facility, but it was too late. One of the researchers had inadvertently glanced at a live feed showing SCP-096's face. The creature let out a blood-curdling scream that echoed through the frigid air, and then it began its relentless pursuit. The team tried everything: locking doors, barricading themselves in rooms, even cutting the power to the facility. But nothing could stop SCP-096. It tore through metal and concrete as if they were paper, its screams growing louder with each passing second. The terror was overwhelming. The researchers knew that looking at the creature would seal their fate. Yet the instinct to understand, to see what was coming for them, was almost irresistible. One by one, the members of the team fell, their screams swallowed by the howling wind. By the time the rescue team arrived, the outpost was a scene of utter devastation. Blood-stained snow and shattered equipment were all that remained. Was nowhere to be found, having vanished back into the icy wilderness, leaving behind only questions and fear. This encounter serves as a stark reminder of the true horror that SCP-096 embodies. It's not just a creature of legend or theory, it's a living nightmare, capable of bringing devastation to even the most remote corners of the earth. And as long as it remains out there, the question lingers: who will be its next victim? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. The physical devastation left by SCP-096 is undeniable, but what is often overlooked is the psychological toll it takes on those who have had the misfortune of encountering it and surviving. Imagine the mental strain of knowing that a simple glance at an image could unleash an unstoppable force of destruction upon you and those around you. Survivors of SCP-096 encounters often exhibit severe post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Nightmares are a common affliction, with sufferers reliving the harrowing moments over and over again. They describe dreams where they see the gaunt, pallid figure of SCP-096 emerging from the darkness, its screams echoing in their minds long after they wake. Many survivors develop an acute fear of isolation, often refusing to be alone or in small groups. The memory of SCP-096's relentless pursuit leaves them constantly looking over their shoulders, expecting the creature to appear at any moment. This hypervigilance can lead to severe anxiety, making it difficult for them to resume any semblance of a normal life. The fear of accidentally seeing SCP-096's face again also leads to obsessive behaviors. Some cover all reflective surfaces in their homes, while others avoid any form of media that could potentially show the creature's image. This paranoia can become all-consuming, impacting their ability to work, socialize, and even perform basic daily tasks. Family members and friends of survivors also face challenges. They often struggle to understand the depth of the trauma and find it difficult to provide the necessary support. Relationships can become strained, leading to isolation and further mental health decline for the survivors. In extreme cases, the psychological impact can lead to suicidal thoughts or actions. The overwhelming guilt of being the cause of others' deaths, coupled with the relentless fear and anxiety, can push survivors to the brink. Mental health professionals working with these individuals must employ specialized techniques to help them cope, but the road to recovery is long and fraught with challenges. The Foundation recognizes the importance of addressing the psychological aftermath of SCP-096 encounters. Ongoing research aims to develop better support systems and therapeutic interventions for survivors. However, the nature of SCP-096 makes it difficult to completely eliminate the fear and trauma it leaves behind. As we delve deeper into the horrors of SCP-096, it's crucial to remember that the true impact of this entity extends beyond physical destruction. The psychological scars it leaves are just as devastating, if not more so. And as long as SCP-096 exists, the mental health of those who encounter it will remain at risk. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. While the psychological and physical impacts of SCP-096 are undeniably catastrophic, the cornerstone of managing this anomaly lies in its containment. The Foundation employs a strict set of containment procedures designed to minimize the risk of exposure and potential breaches. Understanding and adhering to these protocols is not just a matter of procedure, but a matter of life and death. SCP-096 is contained in a specially designed airtight steel cube measuring 5 meters by 5 meters by 5 meters. This cube is housed within a larger containment chamber with multiple layers of security, including surveillance systems and motion detectors. The outer chamber is equipped with a series of blast doors and emergency lockdown mechanisms to prevent unauthorized access. One of the most critical aspects of SCP-096's containment is the prohibition of any visual recording devices within the containment area. This includes cameras, phones, and even reflective surfaces. Any form of visual documentation of SCP-096's face could trigger a containment breach, leading to disastrous consequences. All personnel entering the containment area must undergo rigorous checks to ensure compliance with this rule. Routine checks are conducted to ensure the integrity of the containment cube. Any signs of wear or potential breaches are addressed immediately. Additionally, personnel assigned to SCP-096 must undergo regular psychological evaluations to ensure they are capable of performing their duties without compromising containment protocols. In the event of a containment breach, a rapid response team is deployed to implement the Scramble Protocol. This involves the use of specialized equipment designed to obscure SCP-096's face from any potential viewers, thereby minimizing the risk of further exposure. The team is trained to handle the situation with precision and speed, containing SCP-096 before it can cause widespread devastation. The importance of these containment procedures cannot be overstated. Any lapse in protocol, no matter how minor, can lead to catastrophic outcomes. SCP-096's ability to pursue and neutralize any individual who has viewed its face makes it one of the most dangerous anomalies within the Foundation's custody. Strict adherence to containment protocols is essential to safeguarding not only the personnel but also the general public. The Foundation continually assesses and updates these containment procedures to adapt to new challenges and ensure the highest level of safety. Ongoing research aims to find more effective methods of containment and potentially neutralize SCP-096's threat. Until such advancements are made, the current protocols remain the best line of defense against this relentless entity. Understanding the gravity of SCP-096's containment is crucial for anyone involved with the Foundation. The lives of countless individuals depend on the strict and unwavering application of these procedures. As we conclude this chapter, remember that the true strength of the Foundation lies in its ability to contain and control the unknown, ensuring a safer world for all. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, stay vigilant and stay safe.